All right. Hey, guys. What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Welcome back. This is this episode 261, I believe. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you. Dude, I'm friggin' self-conscious about my voice now. Dude, so I'm sick. You know how that happens sometimes? You get sick, and then your voice changes a little. So I've been sick the last couple weeks. It's just that time of year, man. It's that time of year. You know, it's the earth gets a little bit colder, and then your body is like, and it starts exploding from inside. Starts rotting away, even though it happens every year. But it's that time of year, man. I'm getting sick, coughing up fucking loogies. It's disgusting. Just little fucking dollops of goo, you know, just spitting it out. Just bunch of little goo. I feel like a fucking supervillain. I'm Toad Man. I'm Goo Guy, spitting out a bunch of fucking goo. It's disgusting. Feels great, though. Feels fucking really good. Nothing feels better than just, like, you're coughing all day and then you get a nice fucking wet one. Nice fucking juicy wet one, you know? Then you spit out that fucking, that fucking, you remember ooze tubes? Remember those candies, ooze tubes? That's what you spit out, some fucking gunk. Just, like one of those dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. That killed that one guy. So I've been sick. I've been fucking sick, man. Filmed a video while I was sick. I think I'm still a little sick too. I guess my voice sounded a little deeper. And then, dude, all the fucking comments on my new video are just about how deep my voice sounds. And I didn't even notice because, you know, it's my voice every day, and I don't hear what it sounds like because I'm me, you know? Remember the first time you hear your voice on, like, a recording, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? That's what I sound like? I'm pretty used to it now. I feel like I have a good sense of what I sound like because that's my job, but, yeah, man. Listen, man, and also, it could be second puberty, all right? A lot of people don't know that happens to dudes, but it does. It happens to guys, man. You go through the first puberty when you're about, 13 to 15, maybe, 15, and then I'm 30. So now it's time to hit my second puberty when I'm 30. And then, so on and so forth. So every 15 years, roughly, I guess, you hit puberty. So when I'm 45, check back in, and I'm going to be still doing the same thing. I'm still going to have a podcast, still going to be making YouTube videos, still going to be doing stand-up when I'm 45. And, dude, I'm going to be so different. I'm going to be, like, right-wing conservative. No, I'm not. I'm really not. But I'm going to go through my third puberty when I'm 45. That's what happens, man. It's a part of life. It's a part of being a man, you know? Go through that third puberty. And then the fourth one, when you're 60. We're all trying to get the most amount of puberties in our life, you know? And that's just facts, dude. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got some fun stuff to talk about. First off, thank you, everybody, for the reception on the tour, the Europe and UK tour. Tickets fucking flew for those shows, man. They absolutely fucking flew. Hold on. Tickets fucking flew, dude. Crazy. Tickets were flying, dude. literally, I was like up in the sky, and I was like, hold on, hold on. Is that a plane? Is it a bird or a plane? Is it Superman even? No, what is that? I took a closer look. It was my tickets. It was the tickets to my Europe UK tour, dude. Because they were flying, all right? And I appreciate the support, everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. I see all the messages. I'm sorry to the people who weren't able to get tickets. We're going to try to add as many second shows as we can on other days, or maybe at late shows. We're going to try, okay? That tour is already very jam-packed, and I'm pretty much traveling every single day. So it's tough to figure out a routing that really makes sense without, but we'll figure it out. But thank you, everybody. Also, check out Australia, New Zealand. I'm coming there in a few months, like 2 months. So grab your tickets if you haven't got them yet. Other than that, yeah, dude, that's it. Appreciate all the support. We got some merch out. We're doing these merch mystery boxes on the website, curtisconnor.com. You can do, you know what? It's actually a pretty crazy deal, dude. Let me check these. Let me check this picture so I can actually tell you the correct, the actual details of it. But so first off, we restocked a bunch of stuff. Stuff is on sale also, but we're also doing these mystery boxes, dude. There's the super box, the ultra box, and the mega alpha box, okay? The super box, you get one t-shirt, one sweatshirt, and one accessory for $70. Retail value, $130. And then ultra box, 2 t-shirts, 2 sweatshirts, 2 accessories, $135. Retail value, $265, dude. And then the mega alpha box is 3 t-shirts, 3 sweatshirts, 3 accessories. Retail value, $390. You get it for $185. So, you know what? If you're not too particular about what exact item you want, but, if you want to ball out, get a bunch for like a better price, that is a good way to do it. There's some old merch on there. There's current stuff. There's unreleased stuff. There's crazy shit on there. So, but yeah, all good if not. Other than that, dude, shout out to the Patreon. We just did a bonus episode last week. It was a lot of fun. And, yeah, that's it. Now, I think that's everything that's going on in my life for business. For fucking keeping you guys in the loop. All right, feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good to be back in the studio. We got the fucking Green Goblin mask over on the counter, too. I want to put some Green Goblin voice lines on the soundboard so I can cut to him. And he could be like, back to formula. That's what your baby says when they're not... that's what your baby says when you try to breastfeed them, but they don't like it. They go, back to formula. Okay. Folks, we got a lot of shit to talk about, dude. What should we talk about first? Okay, first off, this episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Sundays for Dogs. Folks, I'm sure most of you know about my little dog, Kiwi. My wife and I got him like 6 years ago, and I honestly cannot imagine our lives without him. He brings us so much joy like every day of our lives, and all we want to do is just try our best to give back that same amount of joy he gives us. And like other dogs, the thing that makes Kiwi the happiest is food. And we really struggled for a while until we found the perfect food for Kiwi. Something that was good for him, but something that he also enjoyed eating. And that's why I'm so excited to talk about Sundays for Dogs. Sundays is made from entirely human-grade ingredients, meaning a human could eat it if they really wanted to. It's better for dogs, obviously, but, I'm not going to judge. Sundays for Dogs is 90% meat, 10% superfoods, and 0% synthetics or preservatives. And obviously, dogs don't care about being healthy. All they care about is that the food tastes good. And let me tell you, Sundays for Dogs tastes real good. Sundays is air-dried, similar to beef jerky. Pretty much an entirely new way to make dog food. And dogs go absolutely crazy for it. And usually healthy dog food is like insanely expensive, or it can mean a bunch of time spent on preparation and also a ton of refrigerator space as well. But because of air drying, you can pour Sundays right out of the bag and store it in your pantry. Now, transparently, I can't feed Kiwi Sundays for Dogs on a regular basis because I'm in Canada, but I've had the chance to sample it with Kiwi, and as you can see, He absolutely loves it. If I was in America, he'd be eating this stuff every day. So if you want to give your dog all the benefits of a home-cooked meal, but with the convenience of a bag of kibble, now is the perfect time to try Sundays for Dogs, because you can get 50% off your first order by clicking the link in the description and using my promo code VRG. And on top of that, Sundays will be donating 1 bag of dog food to shelters for every person who purchases using my code. So your doggy will get some delicious, healthy food, and so will a bunch of other dogs in need. So click the link in the description, use code VRG, and get 50% off your first purchase with Sundays for Dogs. All right, thank you so much to Sundays for Dogs for sponsoring this episode. Back to me. I want to talk about this thing, dude. This has been going absolutely friggin' viral. So in the last episode, we talked about Wicked. Okay, we talked about Wicked and their little, or was that on the bonus episode? I think it was on the main episode. We talked about Wicked and how they had a little mishap on their action figure. They put Wicked.com. And Wicked.com is actually an adult website. Okay, they put Wicked.com on the toy for kids to see, and they go, oh, Wicked.com, that's cool. Let me find out about the movie. And then they go to Wicked.com, and it's fucking pornography. So that's obviously crazy that happened. And we talked about it for a little bit, but there's more Wicked news, okay? Literally a day after I recorded that episode, we hit a fucking gold mine, dude, a content gold mine. One that has created a term that has entered the lexicon of millions forever, okay? And I got to find this article also. Okay, we got that. Okay. So there has been quite the interview. Can I not? Okay, I guess I'll just leave that there then. But so there's been quite the hoopla about this clip. So let's just watch it. It's a Wicked clip. It's a clip, an interview clip for the movie Wicked on the Wicked press tour. I haven't seen the movie, by the way, and I probably never will. I have. This may be controversial, but I have zero fucking desire to see that movie. It's probably great. It's probably really good, and I have nothing against all the stars of the movie. I've heard it's got rave reviews, but I don't care. I don't care about the movie, and I probably will never watch it. That's fine, you know? Maybe when it comes on digital or fucking Netflix, I'll throw it on, but you know what? I'm just not down. And it's like, dude, it's fucking 2 hours and 40 minutes? Is that how long it is, I hear? You know how many fucking TikToks I can watch in that time? You know how many fucking reels I can watch in 2.5 hours? Come on, man. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's watch this clip because it is very fun. It might be one of my favorite videos of the year. Comment buzzer beater, dude, last month. All right. Let's watch this clip.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but, you know, I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's really cool.
I've seen...
Okay. Like, God tier clip, dude. Like, fucking hang this shit in the Louvre on a loop, dude. On a loop in a Louvre, all right? On a vertical fucking screen, replace the Mona Lisa, okay? Fuck that shit. What did that do for anybody? What did that do for the culture? For the overall culture of us human beings, what did the Mona Lisa do? Nothing, okay? Nothing. Get it out of here. Put this on there, all right? This is so funny, dude. So, okay, I don't know what Defying Gravity... Is that the one that's like... in the Target commercial? Let me see the Defying Gravity lyrics. I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy now. Hope you're happy now. You hurt your cause forever. Hope you think you're clever. Hope you're happy. Okay, yeah, I don't know the context of it, so like I don't really know like how you could hold space for these lyrics. But on the flip side of that, I don't know what holding space means. And I hope if I Google it, I know the Google trends for is if you search holding space, it's nothing and then a huge fucking spike. Maybe a big spike in like, I don't know, 2012 or something, and then a graduals up and down, and then right now it's like, poof. What does holding space mean? What does it mean to hold space? See, this is a learning experience too, because I've never heard of this. I've never heard this term. And my internet is deciding to be very slow today, which is cool. I wish my Wi-Fi connection would hold space for this podcast, because this isn't really fucking working out. Come on! Okay, a psychologist explains what holding space actually means. Okay. Okay, holding space is a core therapy concept. It means creating a safe, compassionate environment where someone can feel seen, heard, and understood without judgment or interruption. It refers to the act of pausing to fully experience and acknowledge a moment. Okay, so you're holding space for someone. You're like, okay, you can say whatever you want. This is a safe place, and there's no judgment, and you're safe here. That's great. But I'm confused how you hold space for lyrics. Holding space for... Let's hear her she says it one more time.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling...
Taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and holding space with that. Are they holding space for the fact that they're taking the lyrics? Or they're holding space for the lyrics? That's what I don't... So to these lyrics, they're like, yeah, no judgment here. No judgment here for these lyrics. I don't judge them. These lyrics can say whatever they want. Oh, my fucking... What the fuck's going on with my TV, dude? Alright, it's flickering like shit, but whatever. Okay, holding space with that, feeling power.
Power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And dude, the finger hold. That is, dude, they're so... This is so funny, dude. Because, like, that's the thing, like, there is no other way to respond to that. Fucking tell me if I'm out of line here as well. Because, like she says at the end, you know, she's in queer media and stuff. And I'm a fucking straight white guy, so I don't want to be, I don't want to be like, this is dumb. So, because, like, maybe I just don't know. And, you know, sometimes that happens, but, like, how would you respond to that? I think they both killed it, right? I think Cynthia was like, I didn't know that was happening, but that's great. That's what I wanted. I want people to, feel the lyrics, listen to them, right? And then there's Ariana Grande's like, yeah, I'm here for you, dude. Give me that finger. Give me your finger. Let me hold on to it.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it.
And then you could tell, like, because, like, Cynthia, she keeps being like, dude, I'm sorry for this fucking play-by-play, but, like, it's so funny that she's like, I don't know what's happening. Is it because she's making it seem like it's a huge viral thing of people holding space for these lyrics, right? And then she says it like two or three times, like, I don't know if this is happening. And then you can tell the interviewer is like, well, I mean, like, I've seen it. I don't know if it's viral. Sorry to give you the wrong idea. But I've seen it.
On a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but, I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's really cool.
I've seen...
That's really cool. Dude, incredible video, dude. Holding space for these lyrics. I hope y'all are holding space with this podcast, man. I really do. This is a safe space that we can, for me anyway. Well, I mean, you can too. I can say, this is a safe space for me to goof around, sort of make jokes and stuff. And I hope this is a safe space for you as well. You can sort of goof around and make jokes. You can also talk at me. I hope this is a conversation. I hope this podcast isn't just you listening. I hope this is also you giving your responses to everything I say. And not in the comments or anything. I want you to verbally say them. But they actually did an interview with the journalist. And I would love to go through this because I actually haven't read this yet, so I'm really curious. Let's see what users on X and TikTok ran wild with the footage. Though Gilcray said it really didn't take off until last week. Some of it was poking fun of the deep sincerity of the exchange, which contained little information but somehow wildly resonated with the stars. Yeah. Okay, so what is holding space? Why has this moment captivated? All right. Tell me about the day of the junket. Did you have any concept of what this would become? I just did what I do, going in and doing an interview. I tend to be that person who goes in and asks a socially relevant question, or perhaps more serious than most. Mind you, this interview happened a day and a half after the election. I'd interviewed Cynthia before, so I went in very sincerely. Okay. I've seen how far. I want to see what she thinks holding. Okay. How would you define holding space? This is it from the actual journalist. I was very inspired by Toni Morrison from GLAAD. He posted lyrics of Defying Gravity before I did my interview. It was a great explainer. Holding space is being physically, emotionally, and mentally present with someone or something. For me, it means being in the moment, not being distracted, and feeling something on a cellular level. I think you can hold space with lyrics of a song, one you've heard hundreds of times, and it can suddenly take on new meaning when you're a queer person. Okay. The Trump administration is targeting LGBTQ plus people via Project 2025 when Cynthia sings, "I'm through accepting limits." There's power in that. She plays a character who is othered, one who comes to her full power when she is exiled by a charlatan, by a cruel... Okay, spoiler alert. I haven't seen the fucking movie, dude. This is a brand new movie that just came out. And how am I supposed to know the story? How am I supposed to know the story of Wicked, this brand new movie that just came out like 2 days ago? All these people fucking spoiling it all over online. All over online. It's like, did these people get fucking early screenings? Like, how the fuck do you know it was going to happen? There's a lot of resonance there right now for anyone who is marginalized. For me, holding space is listening to those lyrics anew and finding solace for inspiration. You know what? You know what? You know what that gets? I'm holding space for that response right there, dude. Because that's true, dude. I mean, when you take in the account of when the interview took place, what the song is about, I get it. I understand. Because I don't know what the song is about. Because, again, I'm never going to watch the movie. It's cool how movies can have a marketing budget of $4 billion. Everywhere you turn, it's like wicked. It's like I get it. All right. Sometimes too much marketing makes me not want to see a movie because I'm a contrarian and I'm a little loser. So, how have you dealt with the response? It's been really wild. Of course, there are cynics and haters out there, but I'm really trying not to pay too much attention to that. This is for us, for queer people who understand what I meant by holding space, or really for anybody who feels marginalized and can relate. So it's for us. It's not for them. They can hate all they want. Fuck yeah, dude. Most of it actually came from conversation. Okay, do you recall any of the posts that inspired your question? Most of it actually came from a conversation with a friend. I was using that to tee up the question, and I was a little thrown off by Cynthia's response because it was so sincere and real. I was a little flustered. I could have said, I have all these friends, and this is our conversation, but instead I said, I'm in queer media. Dude, I called it. It's a catchphrase now. Yo, that is actually, like, it's pretty iconic when you can make a whole catchphrase, right? Have you gotten recognized on the street? Saturday night I went to a Cyndi Lauper show in L.A. There were a couple of men next to me staring, doing double takes. I'm not sure. I joked that I wanted to pull a Sally Field and soap dish and go down to West Hollywood. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, they said something about merch. Are they gonna do merch? They said there is merch. Where's the thing about merch? Oh, friends of mine are telling me to get merch store up and running. I'm already seeing the t-shirts and ball caps. A friend of mine was at a gay bar in Minneapolis this weekend. It said someone was wearing a t-shirt with my face on it. I'm not concerned with the full breadth of what this might be. I had a podcast with the Advocates several years ago, so who knows? Maybe a little podcast. I'm open. Dude, that is a fucking... Dude, that's killer. I feel like she's got to strike while the iron's hot. If she came out with the Holding Space podcast, dude, that would crush. Start a Holding Space podcast, collab with Talk Tua. Dude, the internet will fucking break in half, dude. Full fucking seismic, full fucking, dude, this earthquake on the internet. It'll split in half. And that'll be the intro of the podcast. Yo, I had to talk about it, dude, because it was such an interesting clip, and I just love a good meme like that. It's so versatile. I hope people. I know there is a lot of queer people who do listen to this podcast, and I hope you know I'm not fucking dunking on y'all or anything. I just think it's a little. It was just a funny little. It's a funny little meme. I wanted to talk about it. Because the last thing I want is people to think that I'm fucking making fun of them. But fuck, dude, that's such a good clip. Holding Space. Isn't Holding Space, isn't that how you, like, get it, enter the cheats on The Sims? Type in motherload and a bunch of semicolons and you hold space or whatever. Enter, or what is it? I don't know. Hold space. Oh, that's a little joke. They can't all be good, but it's still a joke. Or hold space is when, you want to jump over and over again in Minecraft. Boo. Yeah, dude, shout out. What is the journalist's name? I feel bad. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm fucking hacking this thing. I didn't mean to. Whoa! I pressed like the inspect element or some shit, and a bunch of fucking code came up. Okay, Tracy E. Gilchrist. Shout out to you. You're welcome anytime on the podcast, dude. Let's collab. I'll hold some space for sure. Yeah, but shout out Wicked, man. Shout out to that movie that I will never watch. But I'm easily persuaded. So leave a comment. Let me know why I should see Wicked. Okay, leave a comment. Let me know what is so good about it. Why I should watch it. All right, because I have no desire. But and I love musicals, man. I'm not against the format. Love Wizard of Oz. Right? There's just something I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what it is. But like I said, I can be persuaded. Okay? Dude, what are we at right now? Dude, we're at fucking half hour already? 27 minutes? All right, let's talk about one more thing. Because this is a big one too. This is sort of a continuation of another podcast episode that episode 253 All right. 253 of my podcast is called This Conservative Cartoon is Hilariously Unfunny. It's about the new norm. Okay. For those of you who don't know what the new norm is, it's the first animated sitcom on X. You can watch that other episode to get all the lore. I'm not going to go into all of it now, but it's like an animated cartoon that is on X, Twitter. And it's made by the dude who voiced the pig in Toy Story. He does a bunch of other voices. And they're just selling a bunch of shit now. It's sort of like really sad. So New Norm .tv. This is the website. Make America Funny Again. The New Norm is an animated sitcom for our woke world, an edgy yet family-friendly comedy that shines a funny light. Dude, I'm not holding space for this shit. All right? No space. I'm not holding space for New Norm at all. Those were the days when girls were girls and men were men. Yeah, all in the family. Okay? These are the days when girls aren't girls and men aren't men. And then you got, of course, fucking Dylan Mulvaney. Now is the time for the new norm. And then, okay, first off, ugliest website I've ever seen in my life. This looks like early internet bullshit. Just put on a bunch of fucking GIFs. I don't know what there's like an AI generated video of Elon Musk and AOC and Norm. There's a TikTok, a bunch of like just a bunch of ugly bullshit. And now they're also selling shit because obviously that was always the plan. They do this it's all a fucking shit for cash. Hoodies and crew necks, dude. Imagine buying one of these, dude. The new norm, make America normal again. I just want normal beer. Ugly. These are ugly as fuck. Normcore, not woke. Dude, what kind of fucking dork do you gotta be to buy one of these, man? The trucker hat. I just want normal beer. Okay, the trucker hat kind of eats, but I've never wear it. I'm also joking. All this shit is fucking ugly. Yeah, so apparently they put out a second episode. I couldn't find it on Twitter. I can only find it on YouTube. It's like fucking channel uploaded it. I don't know who it is, but let's watch it together, and we're gonna do a good old react goof. I didn't watch this yet. I wanted to do fresh react for y'all. I haven't watched any of this, so we're gonna tune in and see how fucking dog shit it is. I don't think it could be any worse than the first episode, but we'll see. It is called Erectile Dysfunction. It's not even worth a fucking sound effect, but I'm still gonna do it. All right. It's 2 minutes long.
If Kamala wins, we're out of here.
If Trump wins, we're out of here. No, they eat dogs and cats.
Your side eats dogs and cats. Our guy just sings about it.
They're eating the dogs. Eating the pets.
Maybe we all can get along.
There, on the sloped roof.
Why do I fucking do this to myself, man? I gotta start talking about, like, I gotta change this whole podcast. I'm having an existential crisis because of this fucking video. I need to change this podcast to, like, shit I like. I'm gonna start reacting to, like fucking skateboard videos or something. Or I'm gonna watch, like... I'm just gonna put on, like, fucking Inception. I'm gonna put on, I don't know, fucking Jingle All the Way and just watch it and be like, oh, nice. That'd be better for my mental health, I think, because fucking watching this bullshit sucks balls, dude.
Ooh. Ha! A DEI hire.
I wonder what this button does.
Now we're stuck here with you.
We're stuck here with you. And they, them.
Communist, homophobe, hater, xenophobe.
My plan worked. They're destroying each other.
What is that? What's happening?
Oh, yet.
What do we do now?
Loot?
I need a beer.
Wait, where's our dog?
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats of the people who live there. The new norm ain't the same as the old norm.
I'm Norm. I want normal beer. Problem is, nowadays, beer's covered in rainbows and drag queens. If only there was a better way. Turn any beer into normal beer with the Normal Beer Cozy.
I want to peel my skin off. I want to peel my skin off. There are bugs under my skin, and I want them out. Dude. So, isn't the whole thing... Also, okay, I have so many things... Okay, well, number one, go to any liquor store, beer store, or if you're in America, grocery store or drug store, because you also have liquor there. I've never seen a beer with a rainbow on it. I mean, fucking dead serious. Like anywhere. There's so many beers that are normal. Most beers are. I'm actually like, next time I go get beer, I'm gonna try to look for one because I haven't fucking seen any of them. And then they're like, you make any. So their thing is to put out a beer cozy or koozie, whatever the fuck they're called, and then so you can make any beer normal. So they're like, because their whole thing was like, don't support this fucking woke bullshit. But it's fine if you do, if you also buy this thing from us. What is it then? Right? This beer is still the same in there underneath the koozie, right? Dude. And also, what was this episode? This was like a bunch of weird shit that just doesn't really make sense at all. At least the first episode had like kind of a storyline, right? This one was just there's two rocket ships and Trump and Elon Musk are dancing, and then Hillary Clinton tried to shoot him, and then someone launched another ship. What are they in line for? Rockets? Like, oh my fucking God, bro. And then it crashes into Russia. Okay. And then they sing about the dogs and cats. Okay. Dude. People who laugh at this, man, they're so smooth-brained, I'm almost jealous. To watch this and be like, yay, this is funny. Dude, I'm almost like envious of that. How is this worse and more lifeless than the first? Why is Norm out of his house? Wasn't he on house arrest? I'm very interested in the new Norm lore. Conservative Coco Melon. Okay, so the normal beer koozie just hides the fact that the beer is gay by putting on a facade. It's closeted beer. Yeah. Yeah, and it is crazy that they... Sorry, I saw this comment and said, gave up trying to make a real series and is trying to shill meme merch. Yeah. It's like the whole thing was like, we have a message. We got to go against the fucking grain. All this woke Hollywood shit. We're making fucking crazy, inappropriate jokes this time. And then, yeah, it's just like lukewarm, fucking weird shit, boring crap. And then they're just like, buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. You remember the 1 minute video you watched that wasn't that good? Buy a shirt about it. Buy a shirt about this. What the fuck? They have a My Pillow? This is gonna fuck up my computer's algorithm, man. Use promo code NORM. Killer website. Here we go. Oh, it's not. They don't even have a custom pillow. This is just like you buy stuff and then they get a percentage of it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this is so dystopian, dude. And just like with the fucking AI song at the end too. This is the future. Not to do the copy pasta thing, but this is a future that conservatives want. Okay? Low effort, lame, unfunny shit that is made by, and then with the fucking AI music in the background. It's just not fucking fun. Like, there's nothing there's nothing interesting about, like, they're not saying anything that's like, that could even be like misinterpreted as like a point. You know what I mean? It's just all like, we're the right ones, and then but they're the bad ones, but also at the same time, none of us are right or wrong, and then also the dancing meme and Elon Musk also, and he builds rockets and Trump dances sometimes. What are tariffs, by the way? What are that? Dude. Holding zero space. I'm not holding space at all for this shit, okay? Oh my god, dude. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm looking through their fucking Twitter right now. God, dude, it's so dystopian looking at this shit, man. It fucking bums me out, dude. Because, like, conservative comedy is just never good. It's just never funny. Because, like, the only people they, like, make fun of are usually, like, marginalized groups. And the people fucking who do conservative comedy, they're usually fucking straight white dudes. Who don't give a fuck about those marginalized communities. So it's like, obviously, like, I don't know, dude. It's fucking weird every time. It's just not funny, dude. And the merch is ugly. I'll say it. The merch is ugly. Replace replace the yellow. Okay, this is very interesting, actually, because the two things we talked about, they're kind of like polar opposites. You know, someone who is in queer media, they're holding space, right? They're, you know, and then there's all this like sudden attention on them, right? And there's, you know, they're thinking about maybe making merch, right? Doing a podcast, right? And then the opposite side, you got this fucking stupid new norm bullshit that's on the conservative side. They're making fun of LGBTQ plus people. And now they're making merch and shit. And you know what? I feel like, guys, we got to put our money where our mouths are, okay? If that person, if that journalist puts out merch, puts out a podcast, we got to support, all right? This is a call to action. All right? I need everybody. I need all hands on deck, okay? Because a win for Tracy Gilchrist is an L for the new norm, all right? But hey, we'll have to wait for the new episodes, man. Maybe we'll do every single week, or not every week. Every single time they put out a new episode, we can do a check in and see where the storyline goes. Because who knows? Maybe they'll turn around. Maybe new norm will become woke by the end of it. That would be great. All right, that'd be a huge fucking prank on everybody, and I think that would be cool. But I doubt it's gonna happen. But yeah. We'll wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon if you want. There's like fucking tons of bonus episodes on there that you get access to immediately. What else? Always hold space. Keep holding that space for people. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know why I should go see Wicked, okay? Let me know. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. That was episode 261, I believe. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.